Greetings Bit2Mers, today we are gonna talk about the most common Bitcoin scams. Let's dive in. Are there scams in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is money. In fact, it is the best kind of money, one that is much safer, fairer and more convenient for people to use. However, being a relatively new type of money, there are a lot of scammers trying to take advantage of the lack of knowledge from the new users. Let's discover the most typical forms of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency scams. Why are Bitcoin scams profitable? The popularity of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain is increasing every day. Its amazing price has aroused the interest of society, and therefore, of people who want to take advantage of the little experience of new people who discover this ecosystem and all its advantages. What is the first thing I should do to avoid losing my cryptocurrencies? The first thing that is recommended to avoid being a victim of a scam is to use an updated and secured operating system with a recognized and reliable antivirus. Although computers using the Windows operating system are the main target of attackers, Linux is also an open door to possible scams. This is why it is very important to secure computers, both for prevention and detection of scams, which can be related to software, websites, and also to participation in investments or projects related to cryptocurrencies. Let's talk about the Bitcoin scams into the software level. The most widespread in the last 2 years. The attacker's system is very clear. They take advantage of a software release or update to publish a similar fake file, identical to the official software or update. Which consequences could we face? Possible total or partial loss of personal information and of stored bitcoins. If the malicious file contains a complete pack, they can get everything of value on our computers. How to prevent this scenario? Store as few bitcoins as possible in hot wallets and encrypt all the wallets you own into your Bitcoin wallet. Avoid downloading suspicious content from emails and check the versions from your wallets that get downloaded. Which are the Bitcoin scams at web level? Phishing is the most popular technique to execute this scam. A malicious user creates a web page identical to that of any exchange house, or online wallet to confuse unsuspecting users. When people log in, they believe it is the real site, and so they confidently enter their personal data, passwords, and more, giving all their private information to the criminals. Consequences: total or partial loss of your bitcoins. Exposure of personal data to the attacker. How do we prevent this scam at a web level? Use two-factor authentication or 2FA on all your portals. Always verify that you are accessing correct web addresses and not fraudulent links posted in Google Ads or by suspicious emails. Check that the connection is secure to prevent your data from being intercepted. What are the doublers? Are those who assure they will double your Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. They can be web portals or users who invite others to deposit their cryptocurrencies to receive double. Most of them comply when it comes to small transactions, such as 50 cents. The scammers return a transaction with €1 to gain trust, but when users send €10, they don't return anything and keep the money. Consequences: promote pyramid schemes or Ponzi that will end up collapsing and keeping all the deposited funds. Total or partial loss of funds. How to prevent this scenario? Do not trust. No one magically gives away or doubles money. And most importantly, so do not fall into temptation. Stay away from any platform that promises to double your funds. An initial coin offering, ICO, is what many projects do prior to the launch of a new cryptocurrency to raise funds. Many scammers take advantage of this funding mechanism to launch a fake ICO and disappear when the investment of deceived users is sufficient. How to prevent this scenario? The project to be funded must have a known team or company. In addition, consult in cryptocurrency communities and forums about the new project. Let's talk now about mining in the cloud. There are many websites that sell mining, hashing power to facilitate Bitcoin mining, and guarantee an exceptional return on the initial investment in a short period of time. Do not be fooled, it is just a scam. Consequences. The closure of a large number of these sites caused many users to lose all their money. How to prevent this scenario? Do not trust third-party services that control your mining or your assets, or that offer large returns in a short time. Be suspicious of web portals that do not have verifiable data. Free cryptocurrencies giveaway. A very common scam, which uses endless fake profiles that continuously spam social networks, promoting supposed sites where they give away bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies, and even use relevant characters to promote their scams. To protect yourself, keep in mind that whoever is really going to give you something away does not ask you for money first. Ransomware attacks are becoming very common. It is a Trojan-like virus, which infects computers and hijacks information, preventing access to it until a ransom is paid. Although hackers promise to return access to computers when the ransom is paid, it is almost always a scam, because many of these virus versions will never return access to encrypted files. Bitcoin scams at the investment fund level. While not every investment fund is a scam, it pays to be wary of those that promise outlandish trading returns and offer high weekly returns. Summing everything up, common sense and analysis. Do not believe those who promise you astronomical returns, such as 0.5% daily or weekly, or where they say you will receive rewards in other cryptocurrencies without any backing. Keep in mind that cryptocurrencies are a dynamic and unpredictable ecosystem, so no one can offer you fixed returns in this world. Also, these scams may pay you commissions the first days to convince you that they are real, and you can attract more users to this. Finally, respect the golden rule. Never play with the money you are going to eat, only with what you really don't mind losing. And remember, the problem is not Bitcoin, the main cause of all this is humans. This kind of scams are present every day with euros, dollars, or any other currency you can imagine. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our latest content. If you want to learn more about this topic, visit the article in Bit2Me Academy. You can find the link in the description. Until next time.